This is okay. How do you say this? Faulieu? Faulieu? Used to be called FleuFleu. Interesting. But when they left the management, they had to leave behind everything. Oh, interesting. So they changed the name basically to, get control of their own music. Is that kind of it? Just last year. Okay, so this is Faulieu. Oh no, they lost their songs too. That sucks. That they must have had a raw deal with their management. But I also understand just wanting to have full control over your band and like your music and not be taken advantage of by, other greedy people in the business. But good for them for having the integrity to want to do that. This is Faulieu with, what is this called? Yomaigoto? Yomaigoto. All right, let's check it out. Dang. This goes hard. Dude, okay, that was such a tasty way to introduce that first verse there. That little fill with those splash cymbals at the end. Cool guitar to look there. Double time? Oh, yes. Dude, there's so many cool things happening in the song. Every time I'm like, oh, I gotta mention that. Then more cool stuff happens and I forget what I was gonna say before. Before I forget, love her vocal melody in the first part of the chorus, whatever it was. There was like 6 different parts in there. Also, cool tapping stuff being added in there. And then they got the double time drums that came in. And then you get this really sick unison part before a bass solo. Like, how do they cram so much stuff into such a short time? Oh! Kaho, the guitarist in this band, was in the Replays band. Was that the one we just watched on Friday? That band? Because that band changes all the time, doesn't it? Or maybe... Okay, that was the one we just watched. Cool. That's sick. What the crap? They just pack so much. They have like this random sweeping section right before the chorus is set. What the? it when it brings in this reggaeton beat. That kind of gives me some John Doman vibes from System of a Down, just changing to that double time reggaeton style beat for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to say something really crazy here. I promise not to get mad, but this band, in a lot of ways, compositionally, performance-wise, sound-wise, kind of reminds me of BAND-MAID if Miku was on lead vocals. You know, the kind of more kawaii, brighter sounding vocals, but insane composition that's always surprising. Super high level musicianship, cool guitar solo that's short and sweet, cool bridge, posts and pre-choruses and all that stuff. It feels like a song that could sit on Unseen World, you know? Like, might be a hot take, I don't know. But just from all the aspects I'm hearing right now, that's the vibe I'm getting. Another guitar solo? Interesting. Wow. Okay, that was pretty dope. The drums and guitar, especially, really interesting. Maybe the bass isn't as intense as BAND-MAID, you know? But otherwise, like when I close my eyes and listen and just pretend it's Miku singing a BAND-MAID or singing for BAND-MAID, I can imagine them playing it, you know? Really cool composition. Anyway, thank you again so much, Ken, for sharing this one with us. Really appreciate it. Another extremely underrated band. Who just mentioned that? Michael, yes. Faulieu, formerly FleuFleu. Yet another woefully underrated band. So again, please be sure to go support them. As Ken mentioned earlier, they ended up having to change their name to, start out on their own. They lost all the songs they already had. I'm curious now, what is their old channel still up? FleuFleu? Okay, so yeah, they had over 5,000 subs and then they started from scratch. That's a lot of work to get to that point. So help them get back to that and beyond. I'll make sure to post the link in the description when this goes up on YouTube. But all right, again, thank you, Ken.